Hey guys, this is Cody, and today I'm going to be doing an updated video on the latest news of the new Halloween installment, Halloween Returns. Now, a few months ago, or it's been a while ago, they announced a new Halloween movie, Halloween Returns, and they released the plot story for it, and and of course the writers, the two writers from the Saw franchise, whose names I am forgetting. Well, recently, on October 28th, there has been new information that's been released, and apparently they are not going to be doing the original storyline. Malik Akkad actually did an interview with Blumhouse.com where he talked about the new Halloween movie, and because of, studio conflicts, the original idea for the film was scrapped. On October 28th, a blog was posted on movieplot.com, which I will post a link down below. So if you want to read this for yourselves, the link will be down below. But basically, on MoviePlot, they basically wrote an article about Malik Akkad's interview for Blumhouse.com, where he talks about the film. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read what it says on it, so I'm quoting him. First I'll read this quote right here. It says, just a few days ago, the producer of the Halloween franchise, Malik Akkad, announced that the new Halloween flick would be delayed because of disagreements with the studio. But now, according to the website Blumhouse.com, the new film could be in even bigger trouble. Now, when I first read that, I started being a bit worried. But after I read what Malik Akkad actually said, I'm not as worried as I was. I'll go ahead and finish reading what MoviePlot wrote. They said they had the privilege, Blumhouse.com had the privilege of sitting down and interviewing Malik Akkad about the new Halloween film and the up-and-coming installment. And Akkad said he really wants to put out a movie that will blow the fans away. So that actually gets me kind of excited, I mean, he's clearly, even though the story that they originally had for the film is not necessarily happening, he still sounds very excited for it. And I'll go ahead and read on. But because of usual studio conflicts, they will scrape the announced synopsis and start working on a new story. Now, for those of you who don't know or haven't heard, the original idea for Halloween Returns was it was supposed to involve Michael Myers on death row, and a group of teenagers who are the children of Michael's past victims actually sneak in to watch Michael being executed. Well, of course, Michael, he finds a way to escape, and the movie was supposed to involve around him escaping and the children of Michael's past victims. Now, they didn't go into any detail about whose children they were. They also said that the story was supposed to take place around the time, I believe it was supposed to take place before the events of Halloween H2O, and it was supposed to take place, it was supposed to follow Halloween 2. So basically, even the new Halloween movie, just like Halloween H2O, I believe that they're skipping over Halloween 3 through 6, just like H2O did. But, that's just the information that I had. Also, I already did a video where I talked about the original storyline for Halloween Returns, which I'll also post down below. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on the original storyline. Now I am going to quote Malik Akkad from the website, and this is what he had to say. "We're sort of starting from scratch, which is not unusual when you're dealing with studios and contracts and that stuff. While we were kind of gearing up and we're ready to go, we're not taking a step back. We're now taking a step back and bringing in potential new people and partners in development. I know the fans will appreciate it when it happens." So he already says right here that he's bringing in new people and partners. Now, that can mean any number of things. They could be bringing in new writers. I know that the two writers from the Saw franchise are still involved. Their names are still attached to Halloween Returns. So I don't know if they're going to be bringing in new writers or if they're still keeping with those writers. Just like I said, I'm just reading what it says right here. All right, now I'm not quoting Malek Akkad right now. I'm just reading more about what the article says. But it says, now depending on whether you like the story they had or not, this could be good news or bad news. Personally, I didn't hate the idea of Halloween Returns, the whole idea of Michael being on death row, but it could have been better. So honestly, if Malek Akkad wants to do a new story, then this could actually be, it could be good news or bad news, like it said. Personally, I think it could be good news, because this means that they're going to focus, they have more time to focus on the story, and they could bring in a better story than what they originally had. So I'm actually, I'm still excited for it. I'm not as excited now, because as of right now, it's unclear as to whether or not Halloween Returns will be happening in 2016. You know, since they don't have the story now, and they're starting from scratch, you know, anything is possible. Now, also on this page, it actually tells the original plot idea for Halloween Returns, the plot idea that they are not using now, which, like I said, I'll leave a link down below to the blog post that I am reading from movieplot.com. They wrote a blog post about Malek Akkad's interview with Blumhouse.com, and this was posted on October 28th, like I said. I will also leave a link down below to my original YouTube video where I talk about my thoughts on the original Halloween Returns storyline, which, according to Malek Akkad, they are no longer doing. So, as they say in you know, so as they say in this blog post, the good news is, and I'll go ahead and quote this because I like what they say, they're taking the next film a lot more seriously than some of the past installments. So, yeah, you know, that could mean either way. It does seem like that they're more serious about it now than they have been in years, and I do think that Halloween Returns will happen. Whether or not it will happen in 2016, and whether or not the storyline that they originally had is what's going to be the film, is in odds, you know. So as of right now, I'm sort of mixed. I'm excited that they're still going to be doing it. It's not like, you know, it's not like that they're canceling it, which they're not. You know, even Malek Akkad has said they're not canceling it. They're just starting from scratch. So, you know, I'm excited that it could be happening, but I'm also a bit disappointed that it might not be happening as soon as we had hoped. But who knows, you know. So I thought I would do this video just to let you guys know about the update on Halloween Returns, and I want to know, what do you guys think about it? Are you guys still excited? Do you guys think that did you guys like the original idea they had for Halloween Returns, or are you glad that they're not doing that and doing something different? Let me know in the comments. And like I said, I will post a link to what I read down below in the comments, in the description. I will also post a link to my original YouTube video where I first talk about my thoughts on Halloween Returns. Yeah, so like I said, I'm sort of mixed feelings about it. I mean, I guess, you know, I'm excited that it might be happening, but I'm a bit disappointed to know that it might not happen as quickly as as we originally intended. But either way, Halloween Returns is happening. So, you know, I'm sure a lot of fans are excited that a new Halloween film is coming. It might not be the Halloween 9 that people have wanted, but at the same time, I'm sure there are so many people who want to see a different, there are so many people that want to see their idea of Halloween 9 come to life. And as of right now, Halloween Returns is not going to be that, but it is going to be a good step forward. And hopefully, within the next few years, we might see a new installment in the Halloween franchise. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to do this video. Like I said, all the links will be down below, so check those out if you want to read more. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time.